Open the door, close the curtains, close the blinds. How are you today? My name is Teresa. I'm your CNA for today, and I've come to ambulate you. All that means is I'm going to walk you 20 steps in each direction. First, I'm going to go wash my hands, and I'll be right back, okay? So I go wash my hands. You know I'm going to wash, rinse, and dry like I normally do. I'm going to come back and ask her what's her name. What is your name?
Evriana.
Okay. Make sure you say Mr. or Mrs. Okay, Miss Evriana, can I see your armband? You want to check the armband to make sure it's the correct person. Well, what I'm going to do now is go and get my materials, Miss Evriana, and I'll be right back. So I go over here. And I'm going to get my gait belt off of the table that they'll have in the room when you're taking the test, or a shelf. I'm going to come back over here. And before I get close to her, I'm going to put my gait belt on. You want to make sure you have control of this metal so that it's not flapping all around. Make sure you put your gait belt on before you start doing the skill. Because if you don't put the gait belt on before you start doing the skill, you're probably going to forget to put it on, and then you're not going to have your hands available to do what you need to do. The next thing I need to do is make sure that I ask her to put her shoes on. Can you put your shoes on for me? Can you put this one on for me? Is I need to put this gait belt on you. So I'm going to remove my gait belt. Make sure you hold it with both hands. Do not do this. This is what some people do, and let it fall. Then it's hitting the floor, and you don't want to do that. So when you remove it, you want to hold it with both hands. And then you're going to place your feet between her feet. First you ask her, can she separate her feet? But hers are already separated, so she don't need to move them anymore. All right. And can you lean forward for me? Can you raise your arm up? And then you're just going to put... Then you're just going to put this gait belt around her. You can go ahead and put your arms down by your side. Okay? And when you put this gait belt on, you want to make sure that you control the metal and you're not going to hit her with it. Any excess that you have, you're going to tuck it under. And then you're going to make sure that you have enough room up underneath here in order to put your hands up under it. And you almost want to touch all the way to the back. You're going to ask her, can you put your hands on my shoulders? Never around your neck, just on my shoulders. Okay? And then I'm going to put one foot back here. We're going to rock on 3, and we're going to stand 1, 2, 3. And when she stands up, you ask her, you're not feeling dizzy or anything, are you?
No.
And so then you're going to say, okay, you can put your arms down by your side. You're going to make sure you maintain contact with this belt at all times. You can then remove your foot. You're holding it in the front. Then you're going to use this hand to hold in the back. Then we're going to walk in that direction 20 steps. And you want to stay a little behind her and on the side of her. You don't want to be directly beside her. Can you stop? Make sure you tell her to stop. Make sure you tell her to stop. And then you're going to ask her to turn this way. And we're going to walk back 20 steps. Okay, start walking. I'll stop. Can you turn around for me? Now at this point, you're going to put your hands in front. And once you got a hold of the belt in front, you can remove your hands in the back. And then you're going to ask her, can you turn around for me? Can you back up to your legs, touch the chair? Okay. Now can you put your hands on my shoulders? Can you separate your feet? And you're going to stick your feet right back in there just like you did before. And you're going to move your hands toward the back till your hands are almost touching in the back. And then you're going to ask her, okay, we can go ahead and have a seat. Okay, and make sure her bottom is to the back of the seat. And then you're going to ask her, are you comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? And make sure you control this metal by holding it. And then you're gonna remove this belt with both your hands. And then you're gonna ask her to take her hands off of your shoulders. Can you put your hands down for me? And then I can step back. You can put your legs back together if you would like. Then I'm gonna make sure I step away from her before I put this gait belt back on, because I don't want to hit her with this metal. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back and wash my hands, because you always have to have clean hands before you give her call light back. And even if she's sitting out in the middle of the floor and you do this skill, you still need to say, here is your call light. Then I'm going to ask her, Miss Evriana, would you like to read a magazine or would you like to watch TV?
Read a magazine.
Okay, and then you would just pretend, because when you go to the test site, they may or may not have the magazines. And if they don't, you just ask her, which one would you like to have?
This one.
Okay, there you are. Again, my name is Teresa. I'm your CNA for tonight. If you need anything, just give me a call. Make sure that you ask her which one, because you have to give her choices. All right?